Yo, so we were told to do like a travel ad for Baltimore. So I guess this is it. So like, let's just go. I don't know why you'd want to visit here, but I guess why not?
Come to the Edgar Allan Poe Museum in Baltimore. Quoth the Raven, we're open Sundays.
Hey, Wild Willie here. You may remember me as the guy who said that where the rivers meet outside of Kansas City is international waters, and I had a boat and you could do illegal things there and no one will catch you. I was wrong about that. So you may remember I took my thing underwater into a big bubble city under the river. But they have scuba gear. They found us down there too. And then you might remember we went to the sky. I had a sky city above the river, and I thought it'd be hard to get there, and it was. They didn't get us, but it was attacked by birds, and they got into the engines and it crashed. So now we're going to space. That's right, Wild Willie. We're going to space. We're gonna have a space place, and we're gonna do illegal things there. No one can catch us. So come on to Wild Willie's Space City.
Hey, do you want to get laid? Come on down to the dirt bike track. Ride around on a dirt bike. You'll get laid. Dirt bike tracks.
Welcome to a very special episode of KC Revival. I'm your host, Tom Timley. Today, we're recording in the legendary Bird Comedy Theater. On December 20th, the Bird will be kicking off a 28-hour comedy telethon. 28 hours of what's sure to be comedy. Find the details at thebirdkc.com. Later in the show, I get to the bottom of a big political scandal at the mayor's office with surprising results. But first, I joined Agatha Quilton Cats for the roundtable discussion. This is KC Revival.
Welcome to another episode of Kansas City Revival. I am your host, Agatha Quilton Cats. We have an incredible show for you today, a really special one. Tom Timley is here with us.
Hello, everybody. Tom Timley here.
Hey, how are you, Tom?
I'm so good. And we should say we're recording in the Bird
I was going to say.
Oh, did I take your thunder?
I was going to say where we were recording, but
I apologize. I thought you were bringing me on for like that second run of the
No, I was really just introducing you, but
okay. All right.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Do you have anything else you'd like to say before we introduce our guests?
No.
Okay, well, we have an incredible show. Actually, Tom, do you want to introduce some of our... Do you want to tell who we're...
Yeah, later in the show, we're going to have a thrift shop employee and a divorcee. But first, is this where I stop and you continue?
Yeah, let's stop there.
But first,
okay. We're going to be talking to Trish, a courtroom referee. Hi,
Hey,
Trish.
y'all.
How are you?
I am so excited to be here. How are y'all doing?
Oh, we're doing just fine. So, courtroom referee.
Yeah, so...
What is that?
Well, I got my law degree online, and I felt like there were so many lawyers in the world. I wanted to do something a little different, and I felt like would make more of an impact on the world. And, my way of doing that was becoming a courtroom referee.
Did you go to school for that?
No.
No, okay.
I like to think of myself as a pioneer for this.
Interesting.
My flags were confiscated at the most recent court case. That was an estate settlement.
They were confiscated?
Yeah.
Tom, have you ever been in a courtroom?
Yes, I've been in a courtroom. I've reported from courtrooms, but no, I'm confused. A referee normally calls stuff in sports games.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do in the courtroom?
So I basically do what the judge does, but I think it's better.
So are you a part of the legal system?
I mean, that's kind of why I got my law degree. So if they tried to throw me out, I could say I am a lawyer.
Oh, I do
have
so
a
it's
place
sort of a
here.
workaround.
Yeah.
Got it.
Is someone paying you?
I'm self-employed right now.
Okay.
So sometimes I do like to do live streams during the cases. And, people give me little donations on TikTok and Twitch and all that.
Is that legal?
I mean, I haven't been arrested yet.
Oh, okay, good.
Are you a Nepo baby by chance, Trish?
How could you tell?
I mean, the no last name given, the streaming live on TikTok, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm very fortunate, and I wanted to share that with other people, and I didn't want to be one of those Nepo babies that just sat there and
You're really giving back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I feel like I am making a difference. I feel like I'm bringing attention to court cases that need it. There was a recent series of fish deaths at the local PetSmart, and turns out the guy working there, he was not paying attention to the fish.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So
wait, so what did you do?
Yeah, that's what I was
What are some of the calls
So-
that you made in the courtroom for that one?
I called a timeout.
The referee calls that?
Yeah, I called
Okay.
a timeout.
what was happening when you called the time? Was it getting dramatic? Was it getting a little heated in the
It was
courtroom?
getting very dramatic. This guy, he started claiming that, I could never hurt a fish. And yeah.
I think you brought a recording of that courtroom case with you. If we want, do we want to hear a clip?
Yes,
yeah,
I would love
let's play
to play that for
real
you.
quick. Yeah, here we go.
Your Honor, I love fish. I would never hurt them. I don't know what they're saying about me, and none of it is true.
Okay, time out. Can we call time on that?
Well, I was in the middle.
Replay.
Your Honor, this is completely out of line. This
Who is this
referee keeps
person?
interrupting
Red
the
flag.
case. What flag? What does that mean?
20-minute penalty.
What
To
does that
who?
mean? Why?
Everybody.
This court case is taking. We were going along so fast.
Wow, incredible stuff. That's just okay.
Thank you.
So that's sort of what do you just sort of go into a courtroom without permission or?
Yeah, I think a lot of great pioneers had to do that. I shouldn't have to ask for permission to be there. I'm here to make a difference.
Where did you go to school to get your law degree?
I mean, the website's down now, but
But it was online.
It was there.
Did it take a long time to get it online, or was it quick?
it was pretty quick. It was like a good solid 2 weeks,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know. Was it from this country? Was it a .com or was it a SLV or something?
I mean, it had a lot of dots at the end. I can't remember any letters.
Fair enough.
What are some other cases that you've worked on recently that you were really passionate about?
One of my favorite cases was a high-profile divorce case. I don't want to say a whole lot about it. But I think when they make the movie about what I've done, this will be the case. When it ended, I was really rooting for the wife the whole time, and when they said, she is going to get all the assets she's entitled to and then some, I yelled, touchdown.
You're also a feminist, I see. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
You yelled touchdown.
Yeah.
That's a football term normally. What does that mean in the courtroom? What does that do?
Oh, that they
She
won.
scored.
Oh,
How,
okay.
how are you not understanding this? Tom?
I really don't get it.
I guess just a touchdown doesn't mean they won. Okay. I'm learning. I'm sorry, I'm learning.
It's okay. We all are.
I don't normally do these roundtable things, so I'm
Yeah,
learning.
he's not normally here.
He's
sorry
trying.
about that.
That's
yeah,
what matters.
he's trying.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yellow flag.
Did you just throw a yellow flag at me?
Oh, you got your flags back.
I do.
That's great. That's wonderful. Wow.
This just looks like a ShamWow. Is this just what are those old ShamWows?
I mean, they're very durable.
They are durable. That's so true. Wow.
What do I do now that I've got a yellow flag?
I mean, you just hang on to it for now until
okay,
maybe you get
cool.
like a green one or something. I don't know what you want.
Wow.
All right.
You got to make your own journey.
Well, maybe we can hear more about this divorce case a little later, but we have to take a quick break. But when we come back, we're going to be talking to thrift shop employee Doug Tremblay.
Doug Tremblay.
That's exciting.
No,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought you were throwing it to me.
I wasn't.
Okay.
If I was throwing it to you, I would kind of give you a glance,
Okay,
a little
yeah.
look here, like this. You see?
We're figuring
We're
it out.
figuring it out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to be talking to
Doug Tremblay.
This winter, if you're suffering from seasonal depression, why not try Primosec? It will knock you out for the entire winter season. Side effects include bloating, gas, diarrhea.
Some other bad stuff.
Death.
Please consult a doctor before using.
Have you wanted to go to med school but you're not smart enough? Now instead of being a doctor, you can become a dollictor. Sign up today.
And we're back. I'm Tom Timley.
And I'm Agatha Quilton Cats.
And up next, we have Doug Trimbley, thrift store employee. Doug, hello.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. How are you, Doug?
Oh, I'm just great. I love your show. I love all the interesting people you got coming on here.
Okay.
It's an honor to be here.
Amazing. Yeah. So you work at a thrift store. Tell us about that.
I do. It's a store called One Man's Trash. Because it's primarily a bunch of stuff that people weren't, taking to a Goodwill, taking to a Salvation Army.
Yeah.
We take a lot of stuff because we feel like there's a chance for everything in every sort of store. So come on down. We're at the corner.
That's good.
Oh,
it's,
the
it's
corner.
Environmentalist to reuse things.
Sustainable.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, that is a side effect. That was not our goal. That is just kind of the stock that we have on hand at the time. But
Okay.
yeah.
Not the goal.
Yeah, no.
What was the goal?
The goal was just to, open up an enterprise, get people out there, and ultimately raise enough funds so that I can find my mother.
Oh.
Oh, okay. And when you say find your mother, did you not grow up with her?
Oh, no, I grew up with my mom for a long time. You see, well, I suppose we just go to the beginning of the story. So,
Okay, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
I am a survivor of an alien abduction. Y'all might be seeing all these videos about all these drones that are happening
Yeah,
out
been
there.
seeing a lot
Yeah,
of
we
New
were just
Jersey.
NHI.
Yeah.
Lots
A lot
of
of people are like,
things.
oh, they're coming from the cosmos. You know what? They're moon people. There's little moon people, and they have a vendetta against me, and they've taken my mama, and I can't get to them because I do not have the star power.
Wow.
Okay, I have a few questions.
Yeah,
Go right ahead.
Go ahead, Tom.
So, people from the moon.
Yeah.
Little moon people.
There's little moon people.
Oh, there's big moon people too.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and so, I was expecting them to be from further away, I suppose.
Why would you? It takes a long time to travel across space. Is
That
what
is
you're going to
true.
find out when you talk to them.
Yeah, but the moon, isn't that just like a couple days or something?
I mean, how long is it going to take you to get to the moon? I've been trying since like 1994.
So 1994 was when you were abducted?
I was abducted in 1994. They
Okay.
got mad at me and they brought me back. And then I kept
They got
taunting them.
mad at you?
And then they took my mama.
Why did they get
Why'd
mad
they
at
get
you?
mad at you?
Well, I was just doing stuff like, hey, you moon people, I got genitals and you don't.
So you were like making fun of them for
Yeah, I was a
being
little
different?
boy. There was
guess.
I
I guess
didn't
that's
know
true,
any better.
yeah,
and
absolutely.
they don't quite understand that you can like change. It's not like you come out fully formed like they do. To be fair,
What do they look like?
it changes. Sometimes they look like a bear. Sometimes they look like a man. And sometimes they look exactly like I believe the popular term is a zeta reticulum, where they got them big old heads and the big old eyes.
Yeah.
the Greys.
Like the,
Yeah, I mean they're shapeshifters. It's in the Bible. They talk about it.
The aliens are the
Wow.
moon men are in the Bible.
Shapeshifters are in the Bible.
Oh,
yeah.
I think I've read that.
Are you sure you weren't just seeing a bear and a man and
No, those aliens took the form of a bear and they took my mama away.
How long were you on the moon? Or were you on the moon, or did you just get on their spaceship?
Well, yeah. So as I recall, again, long time ago, long time
Sure,
ago.
yeah.
So I wake up and it's darkness and there's nothing, and then there's a bright light. And then there's like some rocks, and then you look over and there's a Whataburger on the way down there. Just like, they love a Whataburger.
Do they?
You don't even know about these guys. They love a burger just
love a
covered
burger.
in mayonnaise.
Okay.
Trish, I have to ask, you've been in the courtroom a lot. Have you ever heard about aliens in any of your cases?
I have heard some speculation, but moon people, that is a new one. And I would like to make a suggestion. You got them to come here by taunting them.
Yeah.
Have you tried taunting them again
Oh,
to
that's a
come
good-
back?
Well, you see, when I taunted them, it was a retaliatory thing. So I don't know.
They had already got you by that point, right?
Like the
They-
first
they
time,
had-
I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did to get them to come down and take me as a little boy, take them to that Whataburger. I didn't know. They come in, they're different people, you know. They have a society. Trish, you know, like you as a referee, like imagine a big old bear alien comes out. What are you doing? You throwing a flag? You flashing a card?
I'm definitely screaming like 20-yard penalty at least to give me a head start to run away.
Tom, you've kind of dealt with aliens before. What would you do in this situation?
Interdimensional beings, technically.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
What would I do if I saw aliens? I would probably run away if I could. Could you run away, or were you just taking
like a tractor beam?
I did run away. I've ran from them. I've run to them. It's a complicated relationship we got.
Like it.
And I just need to talk to them again because they got my mama, and I need her to come back.
Now, you mentioned you didn't have the star power to get there? What does that mean?
You know, I'm just not big on YouTube.
So you're just not famous.
Okay.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, like, think about it. William Shatner has been up into the stars because of his star power.
Yeah, if I recall, it made him really sad.
Well, yeah, it made me real sad the first time I went up there.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Why were you sad?
I got stolen by aliens.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you
Doug,
were just aware.
have you considered TikTok as a way to gain your star power?
I understand
Trish?
they're about to block that, so I don't even think I want to put the legwork in just to have it, cut out from under me. So.
Do you think a thrift shop is the best way? Like with basically trash, it sounds like is what you're selling.
That's just kind of what I fell into.
Oh, okay.
It's not. It is the only skill I currently have.
Collecting trash?
Not collecting, taking people's trash. I do not seek the trash. The trash comes to me.
We love some manifesting. We love some mantras.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We have a call. Let's take a quick question.
Yeah, hi, this is Tevin.
Oh God, Tevin.
Hi, I just had a question for your guest, Doug.
Tevin,
Hey,
you've
what's going on,
definitely
buddy?
been abducted, haven't
I've been
you?
abducted
Yeah, of course you have.
twice. The first time they took my butthole, and the second time they added two. And I just wondered.
Sexually?
No, they just took it. I just didn't have one anymore. But then they gave me two, and I was wondering, is this yours? Is extra what I have?
No, I got this butthole. I don't need yours. Thank you.
No,
I
was asking if I have yours.
You want to take mine?
No, they gave me.
He said that he has his, Tevin.
Okay, well, I guess I'm trying to find the owner of this other one.
Are you
Isn't
just
that
trying
like
to find
good for a
friend?
yellow flag or something?
Yeah, right, Trish.
I was just too shocked to even make a call. I feel like that's more of a medical referee's job.
Yeah, definitely a
But if
medical
you
referee.
do decide to file like a workplace injury lawsuit or something, let me know what courtroom
Were you
you'll
at
be in.
work when
I'll be
this
locked
happened
and
to you,
loaded.
Tevin?
Yeah, I was a greeter at Walmart when it happened.
Oh, now that could be a really good one.
Doug, do you have any advice for like post abduction care?
Not based on what he's talking about. They did nothing to my butthole.
They didn't do anything.
They just kind of like took me in and looked at me.
Moon men? Were moon men
No,
involved?
they were Martians.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, Martians are messed up.
You know those too, Doug?
Yeah, they're. Well, I mean, I'm aware of the general population. So okay, so you've got the little moon men. You've got big moon men. You've got the Martians who are, they're kind of, if you look at our history, they're a little bit more like a Spartan culture.
Okay.
Where it's all about, how you provide and what's your might like. You go to Venus, you're going to see more of a classic Greek culture where they're learning. They have a lot of literature. They're thinking about things all the time.
All planets have their own society of aliens?
Absolutely. You
Interesting.
get
They're all
onto
based on our
Jupiter.
cultures.
Now, Jupiter are kind of like an interdimensional chimera. So they're just kind of popping in through. You can go into the archives of the University of Texas at Austin, and you can find out all about this literature. In the basement, Alex Jones's father was a member of this board.
So that answers a question I had, because you mentioned Whataburger in the 90s, and I imagined the only place they existed was Texas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
Texas is a hotbed. They got lower taxes. They got their own power grid. They got wild boars taking over.
That's good.
They do make good pets.
Liberty is happening in Texas, and that's why it's a
wild boars or the
hotbed for
Texans?
aliens.
On that, I think we should take a break.
Yeah, I guess. We are. We're out of time for this segment. But when we come back, we're going to be talking with.
Me?
Yeah,
Sandra,
you, Tom, go ahead.
Sandra Claus, divorcee.
Divorcee. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
I bought this time so that I can talk to you about something that's very important to me. People shouldn't have tails. It's not for people. Tails are for balance that we don't need. We don't need to be climbing on things like that. Don't have one. Don't. This is for people against tails.
KZ Revival is brought to you by Morty's Dance Studio. Hey, inside of you are two wolves, and one of them just wants to dance. At Morty's Dance Studio, you'll learn popular dances like the Charleston, tango, disco, twerking, the Twizzler, the Juicy Lucy, the Hot Italian Beef, the No Bones Dance, the Draft Dodger, the Dodge Charger, Shaq Fu, and much more. I've been dancing for over 75 years. Almost all of my bones have been replaced, and I'm feeling good. Where am I? Who are you people? Get out of my house.
Anything between two pieces of bread is a sandwich. Bring stuff to me and I'll put it in bread. And you can pay me, and that's a sandwich. Sandwiches.
And we're back. I'm your host, Agatha Quilton Katz.
And I am Tom Timley. Okay, good.
You don't have to look at me every single time.
I'm waiting for confirmation that I can speak.
Green flag.
Is that good?
Thank you, Trish.
Yeah, for her.
Trish, I have some questions about your different flags and whatnot. So traditionally, I believe flags are from football. They're not color coded. It's typically just a flag.
Yeah. So, I mean, my refereeing is my own genre of it. So part of, after I graduated law school, I just started watching a whole bunch of sports and I just kind of took pieces of things that I liked. So I really liked stealing bases. So if I felt like a court case was going unfairly, I would steal that lawyer's briefcase.
It's normally
run out
a
of the
thing
room.
the athlete would do, not the referee.
You're
or
kind of
umpire.
making like a sports collage, like what Quentin Tarantino does for movies.
And I
You're
guess-
doing for refereeing sport.
I guess
That
in
is the
racing there's lots
nicest
of
thing
flags.
anyone said.
Racing has all different kinds of colors of flags, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a sport.
That's sort of a sport, I guess.
Anyway, who's our next guest?
Our next guest is Sandra Claus. Sandra, hello.
It is so
Hi.
wonderful to be here.
It's so wonderful to have you here. You're so beautiful, by the way.
Thank you, thank you.
Your cheeks are just glowing. You smell like peppermint. It's so nice.
So heavenly.
Yeah.
Thank you. That is, they say that after a divorce, you experience what's called a glow up.
So
and
true.
I have done that as well. So thank you.
That's
Thank you for
amazing.
noticing.
Now I have to ask, your last name is Claus?
Yes.
Is that...
Oh, yes. We were married for centuries, and
Wow.
this will be the first Christmas season that I have on my own.
Oh, hell yeah, girl. Get it. That's exciting.
Love it.
So you're in good spirits. This is a good thing. You're happy about this?
Absolutely. It's been a long time coming. I've been stuck at the North Pole for so long.
Yeah.
And
Wait, you didn't leave?
no, I've never left the North
You've
Pole.
never left.
Wow. Is this
No.
the first place you've been?
Actually, yes. This
Wow.
is.
Incredible. What do you think?
Welcome to the Bird
Yeah.
Comedy Theater.
Well, thank you so much. It is so warm here compared to everywhere else. So, well, I mean the North Pole. So
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you don't talk about it if you don't want to.
Oh,
but
no, I'll spill it all.
What happened with you and Santa, if we may
It
ask?
just
Big
has
guy.
been, it's usually not one thing when you
Yeah.
have an argument with a man. It's a culmination of lots of things, right? But
Absolutely.
every year he's just been trying everyone else's cookies and he's left mine on the shelf, if you know what I mean.
Wow.
That is heartbreaking.
Yes.
That deserves a red flag for sure.
Absolutely.
Is
And I
that-
threw one in the courtroom for that.
Thank
Is that a
you.
euphemism?
Wait a minute. Hang on.
Okay.
Sorry, I just have to ask. That big divorce case that you said that you worked on earlier.
Oh, my stars. I let it slip. I'm so sorry.
Is that
it is
I'm
okay if I
assuming?
let it slip.
Well, it's over now, right? You're done. You're divorced. The case is over, so you can talk about it. Yeah.
Yes, Trish was there in the courtroom with us.
Wow, incredible.
And it was a wild time, I'll tell you. The reindeers were there. Everyone was giving testimony, and But I got everything. Trish was there to witness it.
Oh, wow,
you know,
everything.
I wish I'd had Trish in my life earlier. I would have seen more red flags
I
with
love
Mr.
you.
Claus.
Is he
Green
still
flag.
is he still working as Santa Claus or?
Yes. So, children out in the world, if your presents are not wrapped properly, if they're wrapped in paper bags or something along those lines, just know he no longer has my touch to be able to make Christmas just extra special.
So it sounds like you did a lot of unaccredited work.
Absolutely, absolutely. But people don't really know about that, and I'm just excited that I have lived this long in eternal youth. So
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna move
You look
on
great.
and find. Thank you. I'm gonna move on and find someone else or someone's else.
Oh, are you playing the field yet? Are you?
I plan to. I plan to. I'm on the apps
Exciting.
now.
I've heard that Santa Claus has fought the Martians. Is that true?
Yes,
Oh,
that
wow.
has happened. That was back 1973.
Oh wow.
If you recall.
The first time.
Yes, that was the
Oh
first
wow, I didn't know it happened
time.
more than once.
We lost a lot of elves
Oh
during
no,
that time.
I'm so sorry.
No, they just keep popping up all over the place.
I mean, it was like,
a bunny
if I may
population.
interject,
Yeah, go ahead, Doug.
as a historian of these sort of things, what actually had happened? So, like, as they went up there, it was very similar to the film 300. You had a bunch of like shirtless,
Oh, he pulled out a
muscular
book. He's
Martians
done illustrations
just
of
waiting,
this. Wow.
just waiting
wow.
for all of these guys to come in, and you just sent your elves into a ravine like fools with your hubris, and they were just so shirtless, just
Those
taking
elves
on
were
these
really,
elves.
really buff in your
yeah, they,
illustrations.
like, got
It's-
oiled up,
Wow.
As you can see
Wow.
in these drawings, we've got all this glisten. Now that's real hard to do with just a pencil.
Yeah, it's impressive
No,
work.
you would
actually,
think
Doug.
if you were fighting in a war, you'd have armor of some kind, but no,
Yeah,
they were
they're
all
just-
shirtless.
There's a lot of magic that goes on in Mars.
Oh, okay. So they're magical beings.
Well, I mean, Ms. Claus, Miss Claus, are you retaining the last
It
name?
is really hard not to just keep it.
Okay.
But,
Yeah, centuries with that name.
I mean, it's just my identity now. But changing is always hard and different.
So true. So, are you? What's next for you? Are you going to continue any of the North Pole traditions? Are you moving? Or?
Absolutely moving somewhere warmer. I'm thinking North Dakota.
Okay, yeah.
That is probably warmer.
Probably
yeah,
warmer,
Absolutely. I'm not too warm. If I go too far south, I start to melt. So we're gonna stay up above.
Do you mean
Oh, Lord.
literally?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Now,
do.
Sandra, you're kind of a magical being as well, right? Do you have the abilities to like help locate people like Santa did? Because Doug here has been looking for his mother for what, 20, 30 years?
30 years.
30 years, yeah. 30
Yeah. Have you
years.
made any progress, Doug?
She's not. I know where she is.
Wait, what?
Moon.
She's on the moon.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
yeah.
gotta
Okay.
get to the moon. Can you transport people?
I can, however, every time that I do, someone loses a butthole. So, I mean,
Do we get to choose who loses the butthole?
no, the person who transports loses the butthole, and
What-
then it moves to someone else.
So
I
what
just-
happens? Let's say you move me twice. What happens?
Usually, people can't survive the second time. So.
Well, we had a caller earlier who, if I remember correctly,
He
lost his butthole,
Yeah.
and then
And
later,
then later-
got two.
Yeah, which is yellow flag to that one. I don't know how I feel.
So okay, I don't want to get too crass here, but if you were to, if the butthole gets removed,
Yes.
are you removing the entire intestinal tract,
don't
or is there a
know.
chance that like I could, for lack of a better term, break through if I tried
Oh.
enough?
Can't break through.
So the intestinal tract is gone.
It's gone.
Is the
Interesting.
need to?
It's
I have
gone.
so many more questions, but I feel like this
know.
becomes a different podcast if we go down this road.
I think it's informative. I don't know.
It is.
I do too.
If I heard people start
Curious.
talking about the implications of losing your butthole, I mean, I'd listen to that.
I mean, who needs Ozempic if you could just do that?
I mean, then it just stays within your system.
That's the question I had,
it stays
then
within your
so the
system.
need is still there, but you just have no way, or would it force its way?
You've got to
out?
really watch what you eat once you lose
Yeah,
your
I guess so.
butthole.
I feel like if you took like a knitting needle and just like went in, that you could
See what
create the
happens when I
opening
let you on
needed.
the show,
I'm willing-
Tiffany?
you know what, Miss Claus, I'm willing to risk it if I could see my mama again.
Oh, green
Wow.
flag. I want to see this.
I
Wow.
can take you
Wow.
to see your
Oh,
mother.
Okay.
Oh, you're coming with?
I can take you. I won't. I'm a magical being, so I won't lose.
Should we all go? Should we just all go to the moon real quick?
I would love to go.
Can
I feel like
wait,
aliens
we can all
have
just
courts.
go right now.
Wait,
There-
if we all go, does that mean only one of us loses a butthole?
Yes.
Wow,
Okay.
and it's random?
Okay.
It is random.
This is
Okay.
roulette. I love to gamble.
Okay, well,
I'm not
let's...
sure.
I'm ready to be steady.
Why did I come here today? Why did I have to be here on this day?
Because we're at the Bird Comedy Theater. It's a very special episode.
Agatha, there's a chance I could lose my butthole.
That's a chance I'm willing to take, okay? We get to go to the moon.
Okay.
All right, let's try it. So, everybody, we're going to hold hands.
Oh, you know the ritual?
Yes,
Wow. Just told you about it today.
I just wanted to hold hands because I like holding hands.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes.
So, go ahead, Sandra.
Repeat after me. Twinkle dee dee.
Twinkle dee dee.
Twinkle dee dot.
Twinkle dee dot.
I'm on the moon.
I'm on the moon.
And you are not.
And you are not. Wow.
Oh, it was me. I lost the butthole. It was me.
I was going to say, I still feel mine.
Yeah.
That's good.
Wow. Okay. Well, this is a thriving metropolis. I had no idea this was on the moon.
Oh, yeah, this is
Yeah,
dark
we
side
can
of the moon.
breathe
You
and
don't see all the
everything.
time.
Wow.
Yeah, but they have all kinds of nice lighting, and we're in
amazing.
some sort of big dome.
We are in
Yeah.
a big dome.
And if you look over there, the Whataburger.
They have their own
I
water
see
burger.
it.
Wait, Doug, have you been here? I guess you have
Yeah.
been here before. Huh?
Doug's
Yeah.
been here.
No,
Yeah.
I was here. Yeah.
Yeah. Have they made any improvements since the last time you were here? Anything different?
You know, it looks very similar. It seems that like that used to be a park, so now that it's an apartment complex, you know, it's
that's.
hopefully it's affordable housing, but who knows?
You know,
it's
I
gonna
was
be-
thinking, I
I
thought
don't
that
like
maybe
that.
once we got here, Doug would be like, "Where's my mom?"
I mean, there's
And
time
just
for that,
very-
you know.
Is there? I think we were gonna
Why don't
just
we?
hit
I was
the
actually
moon
gonna
and
say-
come
Yellow
back.
flag. I agree. I thought he would be a little more excited to find where his mom is.
Why don't we hit that Whataburger?
Is there?
Doug, did you just want to go to Whataburger?
I
This
could
whole
go.
time?
I mean, Whataburger.
Was any of this about your mom, or did
No,
you
it's
just want
completely about my mom. I just have a suspicion
Were
that
you
she
just trying
might
to-
be a Whataburger.
You weren't just trying to raise money to go back to Texas to go to Whataburger?
Okay, so listen.
And now we're on the
Whataburger,
moon?
it has this spicy ass ketchup. And it's different on the moon because they got different kind of tomatoes up here.
yeah, I
They're
would
made of
imagine.
rocks.
They have rock
That
tomatoes up
sounds
here.
worse, Doug.
No, it's better. You see, they grind them down so it becomes like, you know, like a garlic powder. So like they
Yeah.
got this in there, and then it's also spicy. So it's like spicy chalk.
And it's teeth whitening.
Interesting.
Oh, it's teeth whitening.
Now, Sandra, do you ever deliver? I mean, did Santa ever deliver presents here? Or I mean, I guess you were part of the whole situation.
So the whole thing is they have to believe, right? Because the moon people don't believe.
Is there a moon Santa?
That's sad.
That is a good question.
No, there's not a moon religion. They are very, do not even bring up the idea that there might be a magic thing above them. They are hardcore atheists.
Oh, so Martians
Okay.
are magical. Moon people are very science
Oh,
based.
yeah. The moon people have nothing above them. Whereas if you go to Mars, there's an entire pantheon. Again, very similar to what was happening in ancient Rome. You know,
Oh, he's got the book out again. He's
Oh,
showing
there
us
it is.
illustrations.
That's
Check it out. So they are
illustrations.
Martian gods. You know, they know why we revered them. Why that was the god of war because Mars
That
is
was
full
just
of
in his
angry
underwear.
people. Yeah. Well, I mean, you
wow.
gotta put them in the underwear so you can see the abs.
Okay, we've got to get off the moon. I think it's time to go back.
Oh wait, hold on,
yeah.
Mama. Shan
no.
here.
Do you want to grab a Whataburger real quick before
I
we
love a
leave?
Whataburger.
Okay. We're
You
gonna.
know what? I might get some too.
Okay, let's all grab some fries and then we'll burger and we'll head back.
Sandra, you can take us back, right?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Absolutely.
Great. Should we get the Whataburger first, then we head back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We grabbed it. We
Okay.
got
So
the big
do,
radishes.
do we sign off now, Agatha, or do I don't?
It's up to you, Tom.
Why is it up to me?
I've never been to the moon. I've never done any of this kind of stuff before. This is your wheelhouse, not mine.
Okay.
I just do interviews in the studio.
Yeah, well, I was hoping to find a mom here. Just a
What do you
mom.
mean you were hoping to
I was
find a
hoping to find a
mom?
mom. I just like closing loops, you know, I like giving a.
Okay, time out.
Okay, sorry.
Time.
Yeah, yes.
I think maybe we're all a little hangry and stressed out.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think
Yeah.
I am definitely stressed.
you know.
Okay, well-
Okay, let's just go get our Whataburger.
Yeah. Well,
and
before
let's just
that,
be
maybe
done.
we should do plugs. Is that a thing?
Yeah, I guess let's see what people have to promote, and then we'll get our burgers. So,
Trish.
yeah, Trish, what do you have coming up?
I am going to be lurking around the local courthouses in Kansas City. I just kind of watch to see if people are going in, and I'm like, oh, they're dressed interesting. So I like to see what's going on there. You can follow me on Twitch and TikTok while we still have it at Trish Like Fish, Not Snitch.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah,
I like
thank
that.
you.
It's a long handle.
It's really long. I have to keep changing it so they can't find me.
Amazing. Doug, what about you? What have you got coming up?
The quest continues to find my mom. So if you got any leads there,
you could look around here, but
we got a hotline. It's 1-899-249-725 1282 76 extension 7. Ask for Doug. Thank you.
Yeah, that routes through the moon, I think. Yeah. Extra digits.
longer numbers on the moon.
And Sandra, what about you? What do you have coming up?
Actually, I am slated to be on a new season. It's actually a new show that's coming out. It's called The D4 You may have heard of The Bachelorette. This is quite similar in that. In which I will be in a house with 20 male suitors, and we will figure out who will be my Mister.
Oh, I'll definitely be watching that.
Oh, I gotta get my Chardonnay out for that play balls.
Now, is it all romantic, or are you like taking people to maybe be your son?
I've been called mommy before, but I don't have any kids. So.
Are all the men here today just looking for moms? Is that what
Kind of sounds like
It's
it.
kind of a thing all men are looking for at all times.
all right.
The applications are
I'm gonna throw an orange flag out on that one. It's not quite yellow, but it's not quite red.
That's fair. That's fair.
it's in the
All
middle
right.
somewhere.
Well, let's go get our burgers, shall we?
All right, well, that does it for the roundtable discussion. I've been Tom Timley.
And I'm Agatha Quilton Katz, and this is Kansas City Revival. We'll see you next time.
Hi, Tag McGinley here, former CEO of Health Corp. Now, you may know Health Corp as a medical insurance company, but we're so much more. We're a family, and we love you. Our new CEO, my 11-year-old daughter, is so sweet and innocent, you would never want to hurt her. And our executive board is made up of little baby bunnies, just sweet little bunnies that are so sweet and innocent. At Health Corp, we love you. Remember that. Did you hear that? Did you guys hear something? Health Corp. Nope. Oh, God.
Objection. Overruled. We've all heard those words before, and I think they're a little outdated and a little condescending. Try new words like timeout, green flag, touchdown. Make your courtroom make sense. Call Trish Like Fish, Not Snitch. You can figure out the numbers.
Tom Timley here, and boy, do I have a story for you. It's about corruption. That's right. Here in City Hall, we're getting to the bottom of the biggest news story to come out in years. There has been a something to do with polling. I'm not quite sure. We're going to get to the bottom of it. So I'm walking up to the building now, and I just have to get through security first. So, excuse me. Hi, Tom Timley.
Press badge.
Yes, here it is.
So this says you do a podcast.
Yeah, that counts.
Does that count?
I believe it does.
Are you sure?
Why wouldn't it? It's media.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Take your pants off.
Excuse me?
You gotta take everything off
Everything?
to go through the metal detector.
Can I just leave it on? Isn't that the point? Can I just take the metal off?
No, you have to take it all off.
This is humiliating.
This is a new policy, sir. If you don't take your clothes off, you're not coming into the courthouse.
Put your gun away.
Okay, fine.
All right. I'm taking my pants off and my shirt too, I guess.
Yeah, and you leave it here.
I leave it here? Okay, fine. Yes, I'm going through the metal detector.
All right.
All right, we're good, right?
You're good.
Okay, can I have my pants back?
I like your little spotted box of shorts there.
Please don't comment on that. Can I have my pants back, please?
No, I said they stay here.
Okay, all right, fine.
What did you not get?
Can I have my jacket at least?
You can have a jacket,
Chilly.
sure.
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
So I have my underwear and my jacket, and that is enough. Okay.
Have fun.
Thank you. Well, that was a hostile situation, but we're gonna go find the elevator. I don't know my way around here. It's kind of like a maze.
Excuse me.
Hi,
Sir.
Tom Timley, KC Revival.
Yeah, press badge, please.
I just went through security.
Oh, she got you, huh?
What?
Yeah, she doesn't work here.
The person doesn't work here?
No, I mean, she's just been taking pants all day.
She was
We
by the
don't-
metal detector.
I mean, we don't know
I'm
what
gonna
she.
sell these on eBay. Bye.
Oh. They
Well,
weren't
now
even
we
that
know what
nice.
she does with them. But,
They were just
you
from
know.
Target. I don't know what she's gonna get with them. Okay, so are you security then?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I come
I'm
in?
gonna need your shirt.
I already gave it away. I have my jacket.
I'll take that.
Okay.
That's enough.
Are you really security? Or are you also gonna sell this on eBay?
I usually sell it on Facebook Marketplace.
Okay, I'm getting out of this lobby immediately. Thank you for your help. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go. Oh, there's so many people in this elevator.
Hello, welcome to the courthouse.
Hi.
Which floor are you trying to go to?
Are you an elevator operator?
Yes.
Wow, things are so old and quaint here. I guess I'm trying to get. I would love to speak to the mayor, but have you heard about this polling scandal?
Yes. The polls, they're all over Kansas City.
Yes, they are. Well, who should I speak to? Where do I need to go?
Oh, floor number 5
Floor
is the mayor.
Okay, great. That's perfect. Can I go there?
Oh, you mean right now?
Well, yes.
It's my lunch break.
Why did you ask me where I was going?
I wanted to know. I'm on my lunch break, and this novel is boring.
All of these people in this elevator are waiting to go somewhere.
Yeah, I have a court case upstairs, and I'm waiting for the referee to get here to help me because I don't know what's happening. But
I gotta get up there and get divorced, dog.
yeah.
Okay, that man seems really excited to be. He's just sticking his tongue out and doing the Budweiser thing.
The doors have closed, so
So we're just stuck in here?
just for a little bit.
How long is your break?
Oh, it's only 10 seconds more.
Okay.
Was that prorated for all this
Oh,
time
you
you were
asked me
talking
a-
to us?
You asked me a question. I have to start the timer over again.
Wait, 10 more seconds?
Shut up! We're trying to get to our court cases.
So you want me to put 10 seconds of...
Hey, if y'all can hear me, it's Trish. It's the referee. I'm in the other elevator.
My ref is here.
So,
I got you, girl. Green flags all the way.
I'm gonna see you upstairs. Thank you so much for coming, Trish.
are all the elevators just stopped right now?
These elevators shouldn't be that thin, though, dog.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they're all suspended in the same sort of shaft, right? So maybe they're all... okay, well, I guess we just need to wait for 10 seconds.
Floor number 5. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, yeah, here we go. Wow, it is all gold up here. Why is there so
Welcome
much...
to the office of the mayor,
Yes, hi, Tom Timley, KC Revival, and you must be...
the Metatron.
And you're the voice of the...
I speak for the mayor.
Okay, and
For
I
the
love-
mayor's voice is too powerful for your brain.
I love the theatrics, the big holographic face in the wall there. Are you standing behind the curtain right
What
here?
do you wish?
What do I wish? I just want to get to the bottom of this story. There's a poll.
You came to the 5th floor. Go down.
What do you mean? Why can't I be here?
You're trying to get to the bottom of the story?
What? Okay, you took... Okay, I see. You're just wordplay. No, listen.
That wasn't wordplay. It was a fact.
Fine, I don't want to debate a holographic face. Listen, I need to talk to the mayor. The people are
About what do you wish to speak to the mayor?
the people are concerned. They're worried that there's corruption run amok in this office, and I, as a journalist, demand answers.
To speak to the mayor, you must complete his trial.
Oh, okay.
Return with the heart of a witch, the brain of a chicken,
Okay.
and the heart of a man.
Okay, 2 hearts,
2 hearts,
1 brain.
1 brain.
Okay, so
We're making a cow.
you're making a whole cow?
Yeah.
I have too many questions.
You are not to question the will of the mayor.
Okay, all right, yes, sir. Okay, thank you, Metatron. I'll return with those items.
Oh, your well-being do.
Okay, all right, okay. I'm just gonna sneak through these vents.
He could have left to the door.
I'm just gonna unscrew this vent here. I'm gonna sneak into the vent. I'm gonna go around the Metatron and get to the mayor's office.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Oh gosh, hi. There's people in the vents already.
Yeah,
Hi.
we're just hanging out here.
Yeah, the elevator was really tough to go through.
Okay, hi, Tom Tinley, KC Revival. What are you doing in the vents?
I'm just comfortable up here, you know?
Yeah.
I had questions for the mayor, and they sent me on a quest, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go through the vents.
Did they ask for a bunch of hearts and brains?
For me, it was a lot of limbs.
Okay, and what about you?
No, I just live here.
Oh, okay. Just this is where you are. So do you ever venture out? Mm-mm. Okay. Do you ever talk to the mayor?
No, but I watch him a lot.
Oh, so you may have answers for me.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So apparently there's some sort of polling issue with funding, and there's now polls around the city.
Yes.
And what kind of polls are they?
They are stripper poles.
They're fun.
I think it's making the city a better place.
So there's stripper polls all over the city, and that's a scandal because of the way they were paid for.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's also like, you know, the laws around them were kind of unfair because, like, they just put them out there, and I was like, I got to pay my rent this month. And so I was like, well, there's polls. So I just started dancing, and people gave me money. And then they arrested me for lewd behavior and prostitution. I'm like, no, you
Okay.
put it there.
Right,
You let
yeah.
me do anything with it. And then they were going to try and get me in trouble. So now I'm in the vents.
I'm not sure the A to B connection there, but apparently it's a big
connects.
problem. A lot of people are dancing on these poles, and,
Yeah, and
all
it
sorts
was
of
a good
injuries.
time.
It was a big mistake. But, I mean, he lost the receipt, so he can't really, he
Just
can't
can't
return
return
them.
them.
No
Yeah.
takesies, backsies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're cemented into
Yeah.
the corners of KC, so.
Well, I think they're from Temu, so I'm not sure what their return policy would be anyway.
It's not great.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. Well, thank you for filling me in. I'm gonna keep
Oh
going.
God,
down-
is there more room in here?
Okay.
what's up,
It's
buddy?
getting kind of cramped. Getting
Hey.
cramped in this vent. Hi,
Who's
Tom
this
Tinley,
guy?
KC Revival.
Who's this guy?
I'm a journalist.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave you to it. Seems like you have your hands full here.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap.
Okay, a lot of people in these vents. All right, well, I'm just gonna keep going, crawling down the vent here. Oh, it's the end of the line. I have to drop down here. I don't know whose office this is, but it may not be the mayor's. But I'm gonna drop down. Okay, I'm in. What it says, city chancellor. I don't know what that is.
I am the Metatron.
Oh no! Hi, Metatron. I'm
Have you
sorry.
returned with your hearts and brains?
You know what? I did. I have them with me.
Really?
Where do I put them?
Oh man, that's fucked up.
You told me to do it.
I guess it is on. Yeah, just put them on the desk.
I don't have them online. I'm gonna knock over your lamp, and I'm gonna run out of your office. Ha ha ha! Okay. All right. Well. All right. Well, this appears to be the mayor's office. It's really palatial. It's marble floors. Okay. And there's someone doing karaoke. Yeah. Hi. Sorry to interrupt. Can you turn the music down?
Hey, what are you doing?
Hi. Tom Tim, the KC Revival. Are you with the mayor's office?
I'm at the mayor's office.
Are you one of his aides?
I'm one of his aides. What do you want?
What are you doing? What?
Wait,
the people want
why
answers.
don't you have any pants on?
Oh, well.
Are you with the press?
I am with the press.
No.
Wait, that's a telltale sign?
Well, we make everyone that's part of the press take their pants off.
Okay, fair enough. I demand answers. Why are there polls all over the city?
And I need my other aides. Get in here, quick.
Hi, all right, are we ready for our pole fitness class today?
I mean, I
What
was,
is
but there's a
happening?
press going.
Oh no, we are not doing pole fitness in
We're not
here.
doing
we're
pole
doing
fitness.
we're doing
We are
government
adjusting
stuff.
the budget.
We're handling money.
Are you two responsible for paying for all the polls around the city?
What?
No.
The polls?
Listen,
We didn't know
it's
about that.
pretty clear that you're into polls pretty hard. Just fess up. I'm already here. I'm gonna do my due diligence. Come clean.
Fine. We did it.
You got
Okay?
us.
Okay?
And it wasn't a mistake.
No.
So
Look at how
It was
happy people
on
are.
purpose.
did the mayor even know about this?
Of course he didn't know.
No.
Oh.
Metatron never lets anyone talk to him.
Metatron is always asking for hearts.
See?
Metatron,
You mentioned
no.
his name. That was hi, Metatron.
He can hear you everywhere.
Is your name Metatron, or do you have...
It's a job title.
Oh, okay. So what's just your name?
Frank.
Frank. Hi. Tom Tim, the KC Revival. Are you an elected official, or was this appointed?
I was hired
Oh, you were just hired. You
based on merit. It had nothing to do with my wife.
Oh, okay. Who is your wife?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, fair enough. Why won't
It's
you let
definitely
anyone...
not one of us.
Why won't you let anyone speak to the mayor?
My job is to keep the gate for the mayor and the city chancellor.
You know what? I'm going through. He's through this door, these double doors right here.
Oh no, we can't stop.
Quick,
we
send
can't
Metatron's monster after him. All of the hearts, all of the brains.
Oh my God, what is that creature coming out of it looks so sick. It can barely move. It's just like flopping around.
Oh, it's getting on the
poor
pole.
thing.
See?
Oh, yeah, it's dancing on the pole.
See?
Oh,
See?
wow. That's
See,
actually
it helps.
that's
See, this
pretty
is what we
good.
did. It helps.
about
We
mobility.
made the city a better place.
People get mad and then
Look
they
at how
see the
happy
pole
it
and they
is.
get on the
Okay.
pole and they start dancing and they're having a great time.
Yeah. I don't want to. Okay. I'm going in through. I'm gonna talk to the mayor. Mayor, it is me, Tom Tinley with KC Revival.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I was in the vents earlier. I just told you. I just didn't want to tell everybody I was the mayor, but I am.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it is pretty strange. No one's seen the mayor
Yeah.
in years, but I'm surprised. You seem like a nice person.
Yeah, I mean, generally.
What's with all the theatrics? What's with all the threats? And then with the creature outside your door.
I mean, if people knew that Kansas City was being ruled by a mouse, they would have a really tough time.
I forgot to mention that you're a tiny mouse that can talk. So did you know about the polls?
Yes, but I thought it was for voting.
That's the confusion, right?
Yes,
When you say someone's paying for polling, that's not what you expect to see.
right.
Well, we didn't say polling.
We said polls.
We said polls.
But did you specify whether there's an L, two L's, or an E at the end?
We didn't write it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also
We
can't
don't
read.
need to do that.
Yeah, you can't read. What do you?
Who would
That's
expect a
don't
mouse
shame
to
the
read?
man. Don't
Amazing
shame
you got
the mayor.
elected. I'm not sure how that happened.
People really like the name. So they
Yeah.
just elect based off of names. People don't really look up people at the polls. Not that poll, the other polls.
And
They don't
for-
really look up names.
For the out-of-town listener, what's your name?
Oh, my name is Chesterton Winsfield.
Yes.
Cute. That's so cute.
Yeah, just
One of the original investors in the plaza.
yeah,
Yes.
I've seen that plaque over there off by the creek. Okay, well, so what are you going to do about this? Obviously, you need to fire somebody, right? Someone's
Oh,
got to pay.
I've never actually
What?
fired
No.
anyone,
Really?
nor can I.
Wait, what does that mean? You
When
can't?
you are this size, you can only rule with a pen. You can't really harm people physically. Most I can do is rabies.
We also feed the mayor and take care of the mayor.
Yeah.
So, you
Yeah.
know.
Okay, well, I guess I technically got to the bottom of this, although the people are still probably going to be upset that there's a mouse for mayor.
I mean,
Put some sugar on me.
The monster's dancing again, and I'm not going to lie, it's pretty sexy.
You know, Tom, maybe you should dance. Just try it.
Why don't you just try it?
Just
You already
try it.
have your clothes off.
Good point. You know what? Kind of. Okay. Well, me and this creature are going to get a private room. I got to the bottom of it, so that's points for me. For KC Revival, I've been Tom Timley, and we'll see you next time, everybody.
That's it for this episode of KC Revival. Big thanks to our guests Lily Gojcevic, Tiffany Michelle, and Brandon Durkes. Be sure to check out thebirdkc.com for information about the 28-hour telethon and all the other amazing shows. KC Revival is produced by Michael Stouffer and Julian Guthrie. We'll see you next time. Bye.